All right. So I've almost wasted 30 hours, sorry, 30 minutes because Mike wasn't working. And so today, to the point, basically. So portfolio. Basically, I wanted to talk about the portfolio thing. I'm not um, a guy who's very much into explaining about the resume and all those things, but the very important thing was a chapter about why portfolio is important, whether you are a software developer, designer, QA, or anyone. I think having a portfolio does make sense because you could just say, like, I exist somewhere in the digital world. So say a few days back, I was on Twitter and I was replying to a very popular person. Like he used to build softwares along like a single person who used to build software. So I asked him few questions. I added two questions and then I wanted to say like, hey, I sent you the DM and did you check and stuff like that. So so his first question was like. Where's your portfolio? And like he asked some sort of in that way, like he wanted to say like how I represent myself. So he asked me about my portfolio. So then at that point of time, I thought like, okay, having a portfolio is important, but like I wasn't really um, serious about this, like having a portfolio and just these flashy things. So then I thought like, okay, let's just create a portfolio, and I created a simple portfolio. It's very minimal if you look at this. So I could just show my GitHub to them, but having a portfolio is a different thing. I don't know, but that's all. Mm, Okay, so I've added this experience thing here. I know that it is very basic. I need some improvements, but just to show up like what do you do and what technologies you work in. I haven't added the technologies yet. I'm improving it a bit, and I added the project section, and I think it is responsive. Oh, it's not responsive though. There's some issue in here. Uh, okay, so if you go to the, okay, it's not responsive. Let me just, okay, let's just do a quick responsiveness test. It's not responsive by the way. Looks very clear. Let me just make it responsive. I've just pushed this, so npm run that. Let's see if we could just make it responsive. Okay, there we go. And here we see this again. And in projects view, we have set this in small view. We gonna have okay. We gonna have the one column and on MD it does work equals to, yeah, that's it. That's what I need. Okay, let me just uh, responsive responsive project section. Let me just zip responsiveness. I don't really care about the message for now because it's not a professional, it's just for me. So I just really care about these things. I think that's it. So in share, it you know that this blog section is pending for now, but rest of the parts are working, and yeah, that's I, okay. I deleted that. So you could just go on go breathe. Here we could just see that, and there we have the project thing. Okay, so I told you why portfolio is important. And the most important thing, if you don't want to create anything, you can just use the layout as it is that I've created. And I'll add the link in the description for the repository. You could just go there and just copy the code and you can use for yourself and just change the content. Nothing else. You have to use your hosting, by the way. But I hosted on Vercel. You can just use the Vercel as well.